vermuten wir dann mal hier oben. Ja. Wow, so that grants the castle. It's gorgeous. I guess it really is fit for a queen. Not just pretty, it's also really solidly built. For instance, look at the main gate. Yeah, I don't think getting through there would be an easy task, which means I guess we'll have to talk to those soldiers there. Well, steal your nerves and let's give it a shot. Okay, we're just country folk, here on vacation and checking out the castle, and we just thought we'd try and catch a glimpse of Her Majesty since we're here. Does that sound okay to you? You know, you're just terribly good at coming up with that kind of stuff. Not that it doesn't come in handy, but still. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, now smile and act natural. Hello there. Good afternoon. Welcome to Grant's Castle. Please state your business. Oh, we're just here from Roland. We're taking in the sights, you might say. We were wondering if there was any chance we might get a tour of the castle? I guess. I'm sorry, but access to the castle is restricted to authorized personnel only. Security has been tied what with the terrorism scares. Once the terrorists are caught, tours will probably open up again. Really? And dang. I got my dream of seeing the Queen in real life. Well, not necessarily. She always addresses the people from a terrorist. During the birthday celebration, you could see her then. Fair warning though, Her Majesty hasn't been in the best of health these days. I don't know if she'll be able to manage a traditional greeting. Huh? Her Majesty's ill? Yes, I hear it's because of stress. Or maybe from a shock of learning the Royal Guardsmen were involved in a terrorist plot. She hasn't been seen much lately. I believe she's resting in her private quarters. Oh. Damn the Guardsmen, how could they just turn traitor like that? Never did like those damned elitist jobs anyway. But Lieutenant Schwartz was always so kind and considerate to everyone. She even taught us court etiquette and how to wield a sword. It's just hard for me to picture someone like that as a terrorist. Of course it's hard. She probably left because she felt responsible for her men's actions. Poor Lieutenant Schwartz. You don't suppose you two had a little crush on the lieutenant, do you? Yeah, it seems so. Ahem. Anyway, yeah, the castle is off limits. Sorry, but you can't go inside. Oh, well, I guess that's that. I'm just a tad bit worried. If Her Majesty has taken sick, who's seeing to her daily affairs of one country? Yes, it's certainly a natural enough concern, but now there's someone acting as a proxy on paper. How's that work? Literally, on paper. I can't picture someone like him ever actually making any real governmental decision. Hey, watch what you say. Though I'll admit, I would have thought that the duty would fall to a princess. And you tell me to watch what I say. What's that? Whoops, speak of the devil. Ah, hello. It's you again. Huh, I've never been so insulted. The tournament should have already begun, and I'm not there. Philip, why didn't you wake me soon as all your fault? I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace, but I was merely trying to look after your mental well-being. For the last few days you have been in the banquet hall, drinking and singing, consuming exclusively beer and donuts, while reading your morning comics. I feel that it should come as no surprise that you overslept. Silent, Philip. I'm not in the mood to listen to your chastisement. As a future king, I can do what I want whenever I want. Time is short. Come on, I'll tell you to the Grand Arena. When chant was that? We know, don't even say it. That was disgrace the Duke, acting proxy for Her Majesty. Well, suddenly I fear for the entire country. Well, don't worry too much, he has a very reliable assistant. It's thanks to him that we haven't had any major incidents lately. Do tell. Colonel Richard of the Royal Army Intelligence Division. Since the Duke is more of a playboy sort, the Colonel handles all the government affairs. I knew it. They're pushing harder into the core of the kingdom than I expected. So try not to let this whole thing get you down. Grant's has got plenty of other famous places you can check out. Yeah, you're in the Royal City after all. Just go at your own pace. You're right, we will. Thank you both for your kindness. Die waren wirklich echt nett. Well, that was informative. I can't believe that the Duke is supposed to be acting on behalf of the Queen, though. We're probably in the hands of Colonel Richard. What's more, no one around him has any clue that he's the one pulling all the strings. Being able to control the flow of information must be an extremely useful tool. You're not supposed to envy your enemy, and anyway, looked like the Duke is going to that fighting tournament. Can we go too? Yeah. Nothing else? We need to keep an eye on what he's up to. Let's settle it then. Which way was it to the Grand Arena? I believe it's in the East Block. So back to the main road, in East. Okay. Ich will gerade aber erstmal kurz was gucken. Moment. So, dann ab zur Grand Arena. Zack. Dann hier rüber und hier vorne waren wir schon mal. Ah. Welcome to the Grand Arena. Would you like a ticket? Yes, two, please. Preliminaries are in progress right now, but the main event will last for 3 days, starting tomorrow. For which way would you like your ticket? Actually, we're hoping to catch the preliminary matches if we could. Oh, alright then. We're already more than halfway finished, so will that be a problem? Nope, no problem at all. Okay, bad value, but hey, not my money. But we found a sound here. Wow, that's a lot. I'd heard that there was some kind of discount for a birthday celebration. I'm sorry, sir. This year there have been some complications that have made it impossible for us to offer discounts. Okay, that's pretty sucky, but what can you do? Let's see, 900, 950. Oh, nein, ups, falsch ausgewählt. Pay 1,000. Thank you very much. Here are your tickets. The entrance to the arena is directly to your left. Show your tickets at the gate. Currently at the arena, we are holding the preliminary matches for the martial arts competition. May I see your tickets? Hand it over Grand Arena. Thanks, everything seems to be in order. You may enter at your discretion. Oh wow, this room is gorgeous. This is the entire hall. Entrance hall. Audience seats are on the second floor apparently. Let's take a look. Fragen wir nochmal. Hilfe. So. Oh wow. Look at all these people. Yeah, there's some serious enthusiasm in the air. Judging by the number of spectators, this must be a major event. Although far the preliminary rounds go. Thank you for your patience, the 7th round is not starting. Oh, looks like they're starting up. Well, let's go find ourselves a place to sit down. South side, blue team. Border Patrol's 2nd Regiment team, Captain is 2nd Lieutenant Sammy. Die treten jetzt gegen nur Zinn an, oder? I thought the matches were one-on-one. Guess that this one's a team outing. I could have sworn for individual bouts only though. North side red team. Bracer Guild Granzel Brand team. Captain is Kurt. Hey, it's Connor's team. Wow, you got here just in time to see them fight. Dann ist halt nur Bracer Team und nicht Zinn. This begins the 7th preliminary match. The team go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. Oha. Actually kriegen wir den Kampf zu sehen, glaubt ihr nicht. Funktür an Piercing-Stil. Okay. Ich würde auch gern bei dem Turnier mitmachen. Sitzt Grand Spezial. Oh, holy shit, macht der viel Schaden. Bin ich froh, dass er auf unserer Seite ist. KO, Winner's Cutscene. Woohoo! Go, Kana! That was a good match. Soldiers move well, but boys are better at working as a team. Yeah, you could use the move for teaching lessons. Well, I don't know what it is, but watching martial arts at work really gets me hyped up. I wish you had put off going to the castle. I'd like to see this from the beginning. Yeah, I know how you feel. What part of being an adult is putting one's own feelings aside in favor of doing what needs to be done. Well, I like not being an adult yet. Next up we have the 8th preliminary match. First with remaining competitors step forward. Southside blue team. Team Raven, Captain ist Belden. Warte mal, Raven? Das sind doch nicht... Sind das die aus Rouen? What are those guys doing here? Oh yeah, it's that group from the warehouse district in Rouen. I see, the competition's open to the general public. Oh, I stick out like sore thumbs. I really don't deserve to be counted among professional soldiers and martial artists. Northside red team of a neighboring Calvert Republic appearing alone is Sin. Sin? Not a familiar face, eh? Small word. But fighting alone is going to be a real handicap for him. No kidding. Maybe fighting a bunch of punks, but if they surround him, he's in real trouble. Nah, not so sure. Bin ich mir nicht so sicher, ob der wirklich in Trouble gerät. Der wischt den Boden mit denen jetzt ab, oder? Sin will be competing in this prelim bout solo with no team to stand at his highest. He fights as a considerable disadvantage, but for prodigious skill will make this match a sight to behold. We ask all attendants to understand the arrangement. Let's begin the 8th preliminary match. Both teams go to their starting places. Vielleicht ist das ja unsere Möglichkeit, doch noch daran teilzunehmen, dadurch, dass Sin ja quasi noch 3 Plätze frei hat. Ready? Beginn. Wenn er jetzt zeigt, wie stark er ist, dann würden alle sagen, nee, du darfst niemand mehr mitnehmen, mein Freund. Oh, ist das süß, wie viel Schaden die machen. Er kann einfach jeden einmal angreifen. Er ist auch einfach noch schnell. Oh, All Blood, das ist ein Echo. Aura? Das ist ein Kamehameha, Mann. Nee, eher ein, hier ein Shoryuken. Was, Shoryuken? Übel schon manchmal. KO, Winner Zinn. Yahoo! Go Zinn, better show him what ways are made of. It's like you're rolling over nothing. With build, speed and technique make him a real force to be reckoned with. For anyone else though, I'd say 4-1 is insane. Yeah, seriously. Current match will mark the end of the preliminaries. 8 teams will be competing in the no-holds-barred matches. The competition opens tomorrow, and over 3 days the ultimate champion will be decided. Now we will hear some words from the tournament sponsor, Duke Dunan. Ahem. My dear ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your efforts in today's fine matches. I regret that the government affairs forced me to miss the first half of them. But I was here on for the second half, and what I saw was an exciting and enjoyable display of technique and talent. The distressing news of recent terrorist activities has had an unfortunate impact on Her Majesty's health, but I ask that you take heart. She has entrusted her governmental duties to me, Dunan von Auslese, and I will do all that I can to live up to your expectations. Let us all remember the spirit and enthusiasm we feel during this competition, and we call it in the days ahead. I hope you will all enjoy tomorrow's no-holds-barred Battle Royale. I'm not used to hearing the Duke speak so decently to people. He probably just memorized something written by the Intelligence Division staff. Ha ha ha, yes. The winner of the competition will not only receive a prize in mirror, but will also get a special gift from me. Yes, I'm certain that this is wise. Besides, this is a fine opportunity to show my generosity. The gift is to be a written invitation to a royal court dinner party at Grantham Castle, will be held in 3 days. Sadly, Her Majesty's presence will be missed, but it will be attended by celebrated persons of great renown. Arrangements have been made for only the finest royal and noble cuisine to be served. I trust that this will serve as incentive for those competing to excel in advance. Hier müssen sowas von in den Wettbewerb noch reinkommen, Mann. Hey Joshua, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, it would be ideal if Kana got that invitation. If they win the championship, they'll be allowed into the castle. It'll all be above board. That could give her a chance to get that message to Her Majesty. Oh, are you thinking something else? No, that's it, but I hate the idea of leaving someone else to deliver the professor's message. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I'd have no objection. Shall we try to catch them in their waiting room before they leave the arena? Sure, let's see. Connor's team came out from the North Gate, right? Right, if they're still here, that's probably where we'll find them. Gut, dann, hier nicht? Ah, hier. Hi everyone, congrats on making it to preliminary. Oh, it's the new kids. Oh, hi guys. Yo, you were watching the fights? Yes, and we had a chance to see yours. It was a great match. Thanks, I'm glad to hear you say that. I don't get the sudden change to make it a team competition though. Yes, me neither, it's weird. But it's been okay so far, all of our members are in one piece. Master Zinn must be worried though. Oh, you know Zinn too? I don't know if I'd say that, but I know the name. He's a famous racer in the Republic. People call him Zinn the Immovable. He apparently came to the bird specifically to be in this tournament. Then the promoters threw a wrench in the works and changed it from single to team competition. I'm betting that his grace is one behind that idea. Either way, Master Zinn still had no choice but to register at the one-man team. Okay. The Duke is a pain in the ass no matter where he goes. No argument there. This is going to make it hard for him to really show what he can do. No kidding. Too bad no one's around to fight beside him. Say. Well. Maybe. Well, what's just happened? You all got this creepy serious look. Now we're just thinking. What would you say to team up with Zinn in the later no-holds-barred fight? Well, Wait, what? Teaming up with him, is that even allowed? It's not his fault that the rules of the competition were changed at the last minute. If one of the core rules can be changed, then I think we've got some wiggle room. There really are no other braces available if we could ask. Show's are busy and we haven't been able to contact Agate. Similar story for everyone else, really. I don't think Cassius is even in the country. If those two joined up, they'd probably be accused of cheating on general principle. Our chance of beating that team would be something like 7,000 against 1. Anyway, we should focus on what's ahead rather than what if. Find Zin before the day's out, and if he agrees to let you join him, you should still have plenty of time to register. Okay. Oops, listen to us go on. I hope you give this some serious thought, but for now, we have to go. Bye-bye, newbies. Let's hope we see you on the ring. Geil. What do you think, Stone? That sure went from talking shop to something else entirely. Hehehe. Hehehe. Are you okay? Yeah. That's it. No, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, mighty ages, thank you so much for your bountiful favor. You're correct. Think about it, we can be in the martial arts competition. And we can help Zin in the process. Not to mention check out that awesome castle. And be a part of the big final ultimate super duper intense battle royale. We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. You really want to do this that badly? We haven't even entered yet, much less made it into a final match. It would be nice to be able to handle a professor's request by ourselves though, if the move even made it through, that is. Yeah, and think of how awesome it would be to win. But we can't just leave Zin twisting in the wind. Let's go find him and ask to join his team. Would you happen to have any idea where he actually is? Don't confuse the issue with the fact. Would you settle down for 2 seconds? Let's go back to the guild and report into Elnan. He's also the one who's most likely to know where Zin is. I see, yes, Zin requested the braces sent him some helping hand. I hadn't said anything to you guys since you're working on that request from Professor, but thanks to the whim of his grace, we can handle both tasks at once. Hehe, nice to see his selfishness work in our favor, Horn. What do you think about participating in the martial arts competition? Well, I think there's merit in allowing skill which is practiced to be used without restraint. And with 2 braces team participating, our chance of gaining access to the castle are doubled. You needn't even get the others involved unless you lose. Personally, I think it's a splendid idea. Woohoo, that's my kind of encouragement. So, any clue where we might be able to find Zin? Well, if we're not, she's in the bar down the street. Failing that, she stays at the Calvert Republic Embassy. Gotcha, makes sense since that's where it's from. The embassy is in the same block as the arena. We can stick our heads in the door at the bar along the way. Okay. Oh, by the way, where did you plan to stay while you're here? Well, we could stay in a hotel. If I'm not mistaken, the northern block holds the largest hotel in the entire kingdom. Yes, the Hotel Rohnbaum. The mayor allows to cover the cost of your room. The Grand brand can afford it? What, really? That's too much, honestly. We couldn't possibly. I consider it a necessary expense in the course of completing the professor's request. I wish I could provide more. Nah, just the room's good for by me. Very well then, we accept your offer. I'll book your room then. Just give your name at the front desk this evening and someone will help you. Nice. Wo war die Bar hier? Oh, is that a piano? Yes, not just a record either. It sounds like someone playing inside. I feel like I've heard that melody somewhere before. I've got a bad feeling about this. Ich habe ein sehr gutes Gefühl dabei. Olivier. Oh, Joyce, Olivier. So they all figured this talk of being a traveling musician was a bunch of hot air. It's actually pretty good. I guess you really wasn't kidding, eh? Yeah, I'm kind of in shock. That was a little number I call Amber Armor. It was originally a simple interlude in an opera whose name doesn't matter. I've infused it with the power of love and devotion. and invite you all to tip your ears and drink deep of that power. I take it all back, he's just a weirdo. Now I feel all dirty for letting the song get to me. Nice to hear you again, Olivier. What brings you to the Royal City? I could little resist the pull of this place. It drew me here surely as the silent fallen tears are swept from the rivers of the sea. So here I stand, our raven-topped highness, reunited with you at last. You really haven't changed at all. It's enough out of you. If I have to be subjected to this, let's all at least sit down for a minute. Acting all smug and dandy, totally oblivious to how tactless you are. My dear Estelle, how I've missed that obstinate irritability you so thoroughly embody. Weren't you and Cheryl supposed to be going to Roland? When did you get here? About a month ago, I believe. After we parted company, Cheryl and I spent a short yet blissful time in Roland. But alas, the overwhelming spirit of wanderlust that courses through my veins eventually got the better of me. 'Twas all I could do to pull away from weeping, darling Cheryl, protect her from being swept away to this blazing, dazzling wonder. What amazes me is that you can actually say that with a straight face. I'm betting that she drank you under the table every night until you finally decided to run off with your tail between your legs. Ugh. And then you figured you'd try your luck at drinking with Ina, right? Ah, but you didn't know about Ina, did you, Olivier? He's one of Cheryl's closest friends, works in the information desk of her own brand. And as far as drinking goes, he's the only person I've ever seen who could outdo Cheryl. Come now, dear Estelle. I've never met this person you speak of, this Ina. Absolutely not. You might want to try that again, only this time without your voice cracking. Okay, Estelle, enough teasing. I'm sure it was a very trying time for him. An affinity for spirit greater than even Cheryl. Hateful inebriation. Why does the arm-side darkest agents would smite so alluring? Flashback much? And so begins the tale of Ina, Olivier's most tragic ballad. Indeed. Anyway, you've come after completing a tour of the surrounding regions, I presume. Mayhap you've seen something of interest. Well, we've seen a lot of stuff, but it's not easy to just sum up in a few words. Besides, we're kind of looking for someone, so maybe we can catch up another time. Oh, and might I inquire as to whom it is you wish to find? His name is Sidney, from the Calvert Republic, to participate in the martial arts competition. You know he spent a good amount of time in the local bars, so maybe you've met him? Ah yes, I recall him. Large as a bear, with a disposition not to match, thankfully. I've borne witness to his countenance on several occasions, but alas, today is yet to bear any sign of him. In other words, he hasn't been to the bar yet. Odds are he's at the Carvadian embassy then. And shall we proceed there at once? How is it a matter of course for you to come with us? Haha, please don't be cruel. Beyond my uses as a traveling companion, I also wish to assist in the manhunt. Unless, of course, you two want to be alone. What? Oh my, such an unsophisticated child. When you blossom to your full potential, you shall be a woman to be reckoned with. Haha, and quite a desirable one, I'd wager. What are you trying to say? Haha, well. Hiya, Oh, yeah, what the? So, speak to me. Oh, good, she's not waking up. Estelle, you know, no matter how angry someone makes you, you're not allowed to blame them, especially not in public. It was all flash, no impact. I didn't do any real damage. Hahaha. Seems that Estelle is a very shy individual. Well, it doesn't seem to be hurt. Okay, let's get back to searching. We don't have time to mess around. Let's just go to your embassy, okay? Okay, so why is she mad at me? Oh, ich bin Estelle. Ja, super, ey. Oh. This is the embassy for the Calvert Republic. What's your business here? We're looking for a person named Sin. May I see him, please? Oh, you're here to see Sin, are you? Have you actually met the man? First time I did, I almost peed myself. I was like, holy crap, he ain't a man, he's a grizzly. He's a pretty big fella, that's for sure. But he's real friendly once you start talking with him. He even gave me a meat bun when I told him I was hungry during my shift one day. Yeah, he's the kind of guy you can really count on, like a big brother. Indeed. So, may we see him? Oh yes, sorry. He actually stepped out again shortly after returning, said he had some business with Chaos, looking for a place to meditate and prepare for a tournament or some such thing. Meditate, huh? Man, he's not kidding around. Where do you think such a place might be found? Well, when he left here, he was headed for the airless scenic route. That old forest path has a feeling to it, not unlike a park. And it being monster infested makes it a good training ground. The airless scenic route. Okay, got it. Come on, Estelle, let's go find him. Roger that. Hang on. If you're going to the airless scenic route, there's one thing you need to know. There's a place nearby called the Airble Royal Villa. Oh, we heard about that place. I assume you're going to tell us that it's been commandeered in for the anti-terror division, so totally locked down? Good guess. They can raise quite a ruckus over there, watch your back. Over there, just avoid it altogether. So they're stricter, drugs is starting to get real old. Avoidance sounds good. Thank you for the information. So, dann gehen wir mal wieder hier raus aus der Stadt. Oh mein Gott, komm schon mit dem Pipe mit dem XP, meine Güte. Erfahrungspunkte, so. Meine fast schon wieder ein Level up drin für die Beine. Zack. Ja, das schöne Deathblow-Ding kann natürlich gerne aktivieren. Beschwer ich mich nicht. Level 25 für Joshua, sehr schön. Gerade mal interessiert, warte mal, Tactics, S-Break. Das ist auch eine Attacke, ne? Okay, sehr gut. Nein, nur mal gucken, nicht, dass es irgendwie ein Level-Up-Ding ist. So ein Stat-Hoch-Ding.